Hi everybody, it's Dee Slater with Create with Dee, and this is our 9th project of the weekend at our Winter Crafty Carnival. Thank everybody who has played along with me so far. You can catch the replays under my Facebook past events, or if it's this weekend at the events, or I will have these up on YouTube later on. For this project, I wanted to do a little pocket envelope gift card. This is something that you could just give on your own. You could attach it to a bag, or you can even put it in a card. But these little pocket envelopes are adorable and a great way of using up some of our designer paper as well. These are actually, this is part of a die set. This is the mini pocket envelope die. And you can use a half a sheet of cardstock, and you can die cut out the envelope itself. And then it has all of these cute other little things that you can use to enhance your envelope pocket. All right, so for those that got the kit to go, this is the last of the goodies that you'll have in this cello bag that kind of housed all of the pieces for the bags and this little envelope. So ahead of time with Pool Party, what I've done is I've die cut out our envelope box, or envelope, and we'll go ahead and we'll get our bone folder, maybe, and we'll just go ahead and finger press it, and we'll just kind of follow the score lines here for our little mini pocket. Super cute, and that's all there is to it. So the die cutting does all of the work of making our little pockets. And of course, it's perfect to put a gift card holder in as well. These are a little bit small to use the 1/4 of an inch tear and tape on it. So if you have a smaller size of tear and tape, you can do that. Or I'm going to go ahead and use the liquid glue for now. And we'll go ahead and do that. You could also take your tear and tape and kind of use your fingers and roll the excess back towards the cardstock. I've seen people do that. I never have a whole lot of luck with that. I tend to get it a little gummy, and so I don't really like to do that so much. And we'll just kind of close this up, and I'll give it a nice finger press. Closed. And there we have it. Cute. Whoops, go ahead and put a little weight on that for now. Let's see here, put the stamp pad on it just to kind of squish it together while it sets. For our fancy floral designer paper for this is the pattern that I'm using for this to make a little belly band around it. And in my sample, after I already had it down, I'm like, oh shoot, I wanted to put our beautiful fine shimmer paper on it. And so for this one, what we're going to do is we're going to add that to the background of it, just to make it that much more special of a gift card holder when we give it. And so this is 2 1/4 by 6. And we're going to go ahead and just glue that paper right on top of the shimmer paper. And the green would look pretty with that too. It just kind of whatever you wanted to do. I'm kind of trying to mix and match the paper that I used here today on this. So I'll get that. And we'll put this down. Of course, the liquid glue always gives us just a little bit of wiggle room so that we can get it positioned where we like. All right. So that's had time to set. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to wrap it around the holder. And have it meet here at the back. So on this one, normally I try to hide the seam. On this one, I'm not really worried about that because it's all about the front of this. Oh, look how pretty that is. All right, so I am going to get my tear and tape at this point, simply because this is a nice, like the fine shimmer paper is a pretty heavy paper. And then so we've got a heavy paper and then paper on top of that. And so I just want to make sure that it stays where I want it to stay. This is not going to be a belly band that slides off. I'm going to actually have it so that it stays attached to the front. So I'll get it positioned where I want. We'll go ahead and take that off. I think our time here together has like sped by. So I'm going to do that. Put this one down. And have this. And then also if you want to, any of the cards that we made over the weekend, if you wanted to, you could also, you know, attach this to the inside of a card. So cute. What I did next is I actually took that same paper, like some of the scraps that were left over from it. And because the other side of this paper is pretty solid, and that's kind of the case with all of the paper. One side's more has more color palettes, and the other one's a more I don't want to say monochromatic, but it doesn't have as many colors in it. I thought, oh my gosh, this just makes a perfect little bow for this. And so how you make this is after you just can die cut that out using the bow. And then I'm going to get my just kind of use my hands now. My bone folder has gone. Oh, there it is. I had the dies over it. Just kind of curl this just a little bit. And then we'll get our glue dots. And what this is going to do is we'll just put a glue dot here in the middle. And then one of the ends, it just kind of matches up. You kind of match the square with the square. And then I'll grab another glue dot. And put that over there. And then again, it's got like a little square tab, and you just kind of match up the square tabs, and you get a perfect bow. So cute, cute, cute. This is also from Basic White. I die cut out the little oval, stitched oval that's part of that. And I'm going to be using my go-to greetings and my evening evergreen. And I'm going to stamp a little hello on it. You could stamp whatever sentiment that you want. You could use the different labels that are in there in that die set. And just go real quick. Hello. And then going to pop up our greeting with the dimensional. I kind of like every now and then just to do something that's not straight on. You can if you like, but you know, kind of give it a little sauciness. We're going to put it at an angle, and then we'll get another glue dot. And I'm going to put that on the back side. You could also use a mini dimensional at this point if you'd like. And we'll put the little bow off to the side like so. Push that down and get our gem. As you can see, we have really utilized our pack of gems, which is kind of the whole point of it, right? I mean, I've said it a couple of times, but I think, you know, we tend to just want to enjoy looking at it. But I think I find over time that I actually get more enjoyment when I actually use what I have, and then I feel validated when I buy more. Right? See what the shimmer paper just adds that little bit of extra celebration to the project. All right. That was a pretty fast one on it. We had some pretty long ones here this morning, so I thought I'd mix it up a little bit and do this. I've got one last card that I think that you're just absolutely going to love. It'll be our last one that we'll do at 12:45. So a little bit of break here so that we can, if you're Eastern time, you can grab maybe a little bite to eat, go through the projects and take a look at it. Maybe you're just getting back from your place of worship, and we'll get going with our last project at 12:45. All right, talk to you soon. Happy crafting. Bye-bye.